Welcome. Welcome. It is my joy and my pleasure to have you all here tonight. We couldn't have this concert without you. So look and thank the person next to you. We're here because of you. So I will welcome you. My name is Tara Anderson. I'm a member of this congregation. I'm one of the founding members of the Greening Congregations Collaborative that is hosting this event tonight. This congregation was built in 2008, and it is our sanctuary amidst the tall trees. Now, right now, you can't see them through the windows, but I know you saw them coming in, and you can see them up there. And those of you who have visited here before know that music in this sanctuary is magic. How many of you have been here for a concert before? Yeah. I welcome you from the Greening Congregations Collaborative, which is a loose alliance of 7 faith communities here on this island, people who are committed to taking care of our creation. We affirm everything around us is sacred, whether it be the creatures, the trees, the flowers, all beings of every sort, we declare sacred. We learn from the native peoples who were here for millennia before us, knowing that every day we fall short of doing what they teach us, and yet we pledge ever to do better. We will know success when the current members of the Snoqualmie, Skagit, Kalalam, and Suquamish peoples look at us and say, "You did good." If you haven't already, if you came in shortly before we started, please plan to visit the Greening Congregations Collaborative table out there, and they are doing our refreshments. This concert is a benefit for Sound Water Stewards. Now, I suspect many of you in this room know Sound Water Stewards even better than I do. I think their programs and the training they provide and the educational opportunity. How many of you have been to Sound Water University? Yeah. They make this a better place. So if you want to give them even more donation than the ticket, do it. A tiny bit of housekeeping. If you haven't yet, turn off your phone. Turn off my phone. Yeah. And restrooms are outside the left door, outside the foyer. So please take care of yourselves. Now it's my joy to introduce Celia Farran. We only met 6 weeks ago, but I would say we were friends that just hadn't met yet. After we spent an hour together, we knew this had to happen. It was just really fun. I don't know about you guys, but COVID left me wondering if concerts like this were going to just be a memory. Would we ever get to meet in person again? And yet, here we are. So, yes. Here's what Celia's website says about her. Things we probably couldn't say about ourselves, but when we've got a publisher, they get to write things that are really cool. Celia is a singer and a songwriter. She's a looping and recording artist, a comedian, and an activist. Now, she would declare herself an everyday goddess, high priestess of herself. I like that. Others might suggest she's a red-headed Capricorn force of nature. I'll ditto that one. She combines the most earthy elements of Enya, Joan Baez, and Tina Fey, and she makes them all her own. And she certainly serves up a delicious concoction of the silly and the sacred. And I would have to add just one more characteristic. She has more energy than 2 of me. So please, let's give Celia a proper Whidbey welcome.
Tara, you have a lot of energy, so I don't know how that's possible. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So we are streaming live this evening. The camera is right here. Make some noise, Whidbey Island, for all the people out there in streaming land. That is so cool. So just so you know, nobody's going to be on camera. You're all safe. You'll be anonymous. There's no need to worry about that. We will take an intermission. And for those of you who are online, hello. We will keep the camera going. Just go get yourself some refreshments. We'll hang out here, and then you can join us back when we come back for the after the intermission. I'd like to start with a song called Please Bless This Space, because this is such a beautiful space amidst the trees on Earth Day. And this song, I just need to get some things ready here, is looped. So for those of you who've seen me loop before, what I do is I record a track, and then I play it back. And then I record on top of that, and then I play that back. And then I record on top of that and play that back. It's all going to happen live and in real time. And let's get that right. I'll be looping a lot during the concert. Some of the loops are pre-recorded, some of them are live all the way through. This is one that is live all the way through. Let's bless the space. Please bless this space. Please bless this space. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. I hope, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, amen. I hope, blessed be, so it is. Please bless the space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. I hope, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, amen. I hope, blessed be, so it is. Please bless the space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. I hope, blessed be, allow it in. Alleluia, amen. I hope, blessed be, so it is. Please bless this space, this sanctuary, all around, below, above. Please bring us peace and protection. May all who enter be nourished with love. Alleluia, amen. I hope, blessed be, allow it in. So it is, blessed be, so it is. Feels so good to ground and center and arrive here together. It's good to see all your beautiful faces. I've been playing primarily to screens in the last while, so bless you for being here in person, and thank you for the applause. I have missed it. So many of us have missed it so much. So I'm very excited to be a new Whidbey Island resident. I am new here, and I'm so loving the community and the connections, and I'm feeling so welcomed by the community as a community member and also with the music. I am originally from Wisconsin. Is there any Midwesterners here? Oh, right, Midwest. Wow, quite a few, quite a few. So I grew up on a little farm where if I wanted a carrot, I went to the garden, I picked it, I washed it, I ate it. If I wanted milk, we got it from the goats. If I wanted eggs, we got them from the chickens. So I come by it honestly, but growing up that way, I really wanted to get to the city. So I moved to a little town you might have heard of called New York City. And after living in New York City, I moved back to a town called Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is a pretty reasonably sized town. But after living in New York, moving back to Milwaukee was kind of like moving back to the country. And I wrote this little song that has in it, in the Celtic tradition, it's called mouth music. I think you'll catch on. I had green grass, I had bare feet. To this day, I'll tell you true, it was my purest love affair. But I craved lights and city streets, and I knew I couldn't quit until I found myself right there. And now I don't know what I'm doing here. This city must be run by fear, but life back in the country sure would bore me to no end. Teach me how to get it back. I learned a lot, but still I lack the earth girl in my middle. She's my only. I had trees, I had the sky, and they loved me to the core, but I simply didn't care. I wanted speed, living higher rises. Knew I couldn't quit until I found myself right there. And now I don't know what I'm doing here. This city must be run by fear, but life back in the country sure would bore me to no end. Teach me how to get it back. I learned a lot, but still I lack the earth girl in my middle. She's my only. Everybody. No? I'll take that as a big fat no. That's all right. Ha. La da di da da da, la da di da da da, la da di da da da, la da da da. Oh baby, la da di da da da, la da di da da da, la da di da da da, la da da da, di da do. Now I'm back, yes I've returned, and I will not turn around, 'cause all my bridges have been burned, but that's alright, I'll be okay. Just don't look me 'cause I've been taught to look away. I'm gonna take some time off, that's the deal. I'm gonna slow it down so my soul can heal. 'Cause life back in that city sure would tear me up again. Teach me how to get it back. I learned a lot, but still I lack the earth girl in my middle. She's my only. Everybody. She's my only new best friend. La-di-la-di-la-dum. Well, you all did such a great job singing that. Would you like to sing this next one as well? Okay, good. It's so much easier. The words are lie-di-di-di-di-di. Lie-di-di-di-di-di. Simple. Lie-di-di-di-di-di. 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 That's it. Sing it with me now, okay? Lie-di-di-di-di-di. Lie-di-di-di-di-di. Yeah. Lie-di-di-di-di-di. Lie-di-di-di-di-di. There's a lady who lives in the sea. At twilight, she calls out to me. She's the part of my soul I lost long ago. And she calls out to me from the mist of the sea. Ready? Lie-di-di-di-di-di. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for singing. There's a lady who lives in the land. In the moonlight, she calls for my hand. She's the part of my soul that will never grow old. And she calls for my hand from her bones in the land. Here we go. Lie-di-di-di-di-di. 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 And the flames of the fire ignite my desire to find her. I am not feeling strong and the road is so long and uncharted. Whoa. There's a lady who lives up above. In my darkest hours, she invites me to love. She's the part of my soul that just simply knows. And she calls me to love from the wings of a dove. La-di-da-di-da-da. this is really good, but I think there's more in you. I know there is. So we are going to play a little game of pretend that we are whisked away from Whidbey Island, and we find ourselves all together on a different island. And we're all together in the northernmost pub of Ireland. It's called Farran's Pub. It exists. So those of you who don't know me yet, Farran is my last name. So welcome to the family pub. And we're all having some good crack. Okay, crack is different in Ireland than it is here in the US. Crack is spelled C-R-A-I-C, and it means good times. So we're all having some good crack. And Farran's Pub, which won Best Pub of all of Ireland in 2018, so we are in good hands. And you know what? Some of us are drunk. Oh, heck. All of us. All of us are drunk, and you can decide what you want to be drunk on, whether it's the wine, the whiskey, or the Guinness, of course. But perhaps you'd rather be drunk on the energy of the land, or the awesomeness of the person next to you, or the vibe of the music. But we are going to sing this again together, as if we are rip-roaring drunk. Finish now. I'm not quite sure what just happened, but I think I was drinking alone there at the end. I don't know, but I know one thing. Whidbey Island, we sound good drunk. La-di-da-di-da-da. That was awesome. I so miss singing with people. Thank you for singing. Thank you for playing along. Well, I'd like to take a quick moment and introduce you to the band. As you know, I've been looping, so a lot of things go into the looping. We have the Bose Tower. We just call him Bose Diddley. Over here is the iPad. We just call him Mac. And my guitar is Louise, and my drum, who I'm going to feature on this next one, is Thelma. So we have Thelma and Louise. We stay away from the Grand Canyon. And then at my feet is the looper. And I'll be doing more looping throughout the evening. And we call the looper Cindy. You with me? Okay. Cindy the looper. This is an Irish drum. It's made out of goat skin. That's how I can get all these different tones out of it. So let's see what Thelma wants to do. I found a little bird outside of Tommy Makeham's pub. Saved him from the tires of a yellow taxi cab. To leave a hurting creature sure must be a sin. I always was a sucker for a little broken wing. And it's hi diddle day. I named him Little Tommy, and it's hi diddle day. What would the neighbors say? For I am no bird. I can sing, but I can't fly. But I promised little Tommy I would So I tried. I took that little bird everywhere I would go, into the subways on my way home. His nest was a basket filled with daisies. The passengers were startled to hear the flowers sing, and it's hi-diddle-dee. I named him Little Tommy, and it's hi-diddle-day. What would the neighbors say? For I am no bird. I can sing, but I can't fly. But I promised Little Tommy I would try. So I tried, and his feathers grew out and his wings grew strong. I played him Tommy, make him Little Tommy sang along. And for that little bird my heart stayed true. But I am no bird, there's only so much I could do. I've never been the mother to any living thing. I've always been a sucker for a little broken wing. The tears rolled down my cheeks as I stood there on the bay and watched that daisy basket as it drifted away. And it's hi-diddle-dee, farewell to Little Tommy, and it's hi-diddle-day. I tried in every way, but I am no bird. I can sing, but I can't fly. It's goodbye to Little Tommy, it's goodbye. Well, at least I tried. I found a little bird outside of Tommy Makeham's pub, saved him from the tires of a yellow taxi cab. To leave a hurting creature sure must be a sin. I always was a sucker for a little broken wing. Thank you so much. That's all Thelma. She just, I just do what she tells me to do. All right. Okay, just checking to make sure everything's working properly. How's everyone doing? Celebrating Earth Day together. So. More looping. I am walking. I am walking. I am walking the labyrinth and walking the labyrinth. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. I am walking the labyrinth and walking the labyrinth. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. I am walking the labyrinth and walking the labyrinth. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. I am walking a labyrinth, I'm walking a labyrinth. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. I am walking a labyrinth, I'm walking a labyrinth. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. I am walking a labyrinth, I'm walking a labyrinth. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. I am walking a labyrinth, I'm walking a labyrinth. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. I am walking a labyrinth, I'm walking a labyrinth. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. I am walking, walking. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth, where it's round and it's sweet. I am a fool, I am complete. No more fears, no more frets. As the labyrinth reminds me to remember to forget. I am walking, walking. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. I am walking, walking. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth, where it's dark and it's warm. I am safe and pain brings me closer to the mother. No more fears, no more frets. As the labyrinth reminds me to remember to forget. I am walking, walking. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. Whoa. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. I am walking, walking. Each step I take brings me closer to the mother. Each step brings me closer to the center of the earth. Thank you so much. All right, this next one's a pretty relatively new song. It is looped. I'm just going to start it. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause this time it's too late. And it's let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Pray to Buddha, let the music move you, let the fire rise. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. And it's over now. A little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times, but this time it's too late. Well, it's over now. Nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Little bit of witch hazel, mace, Venus flytrap, Queen Anne's lace, little bit of bachelor button, little bit of rust, little bit of snapdragon, and a little bit of trust. And it's all now. Let's twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times, 'cause this time it's too late. And it's all over now. Nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Little bit of rose hips, maiden hair, baby's breath, lady slipper, black-eyed Susan, quaking grass, forget-me-not, and a little bit of sassafras. Let it all bubble, let the cauldron overflow. Let it all burn, let the ashes go. Let it all move you, let the fire rise. 'Cause nothing can be done. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow. Let the bastions burn, let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise. 'Cause this time it's too late. And it's all over now. A little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times. 'Cause this time it's too late. And it's all over now. Nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Thank you. So this show in particular is more of my earth-based songs, celebrating the elements, celebrating the trees, the land, the earth, air. I have lots and lots of songs. If you come to another show, it'll be a completely different show, so keep coming back. So we're celebrating the earth, and I was really fortunate to be part of a project called the Green Album several years back, where 14 different artists got together. We each wrote a song specifically for the project. And the song that I wrote, I thought, what am I going to say? Because it was all green songs celebrating the earth, and we chose an organization that was going to benefit, and the organization is the Rainforest Trust. So with music, we are buying land in the rainforest so no one can develop or destroy it. And we've bought thousands and thousands of acres with this album already. So as I was thinking about it, so what do I want to write about? What difference can I make? What can I do today in this very moment that if I did it every day and I created an aggregate compound, it would make a difference in the long run? So what can I do today, and what can I not do that will also make a difference? So I wrote this song. It's called I Will Not. It's a very, very serious song played on a very silly pink ukulele. And the first verse has a little beep in it, so you're going to hear the beep for the word that I might have used otherwise. I will not. I will not walk into that big box store. I do not need the beep they sell there anymore. And I'm satisfied to simplify, for the little things are the big things. That drive-through window don't produce my food. I know it's fast and it's designed to taste real good, but it's plain to see it's killing you and me to eat so very far from the field. Do you enjoy your air straight from the factory? Do you enjoy the acid rain? Do you like telling stories over forest fires? Do you enjoy the thrill of hurricanes? Nope. I will not drive a car that guzzles gas. South is. All right, this next verse has a little story behind it. I've been touring and entertaining for decades, and I was doing a show one time, and a fella came up to me at the break and said, "Celia, how do you do it?" I said, "Well, what do you mean by that?" He said, "How can you be so positive and so creative and so present in a world where so much tragedy comes in through the news?" I said, "Oh, that's easy. I do not watch the news." And that is my secret weapon, because I'm a bit of an empath, and if I pick that up, it's real hard for me to put it down. So I get my news. I get exactly the news that I need. That television don't produce my news. I'm much more picky about the truth I choose. All that hate and war, will it bring us some more? I mean, don't ignore it, but gosh, don't let it control you. Do you enjoy the constant question, Mommy, why vacation? Photos of wilderness cement. Do you enjoy your barbecue up on the roof? 'Cause it's flooding and you're waiting for the government. Oh, 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 oh. This next verse, you could say, is a bit of my mission statement. Goes like this. I will not waste my breath on talking small. I dedicate my voice to the love of it all. And I still believe in love and peace, and I have given my whole life to this dream. Do you enjoy your air straight from the factory? Do you enjoy the acid rain? Do you like telling stories of the forest fires? Do you enjoy the thrill of hurricanes? We keep doing what we do. We keep doing what we do. We keep doing what we do, and we'll get more of the same. I will not walk into that big box store. Thank you so much. Well, I've got a lot of fun things planned for you for the second half, if you're willing to get a little silly with me. So I'm going to do one more song. First I'm going to do the CD plug, and then I'll do one last song, and we'll take a break. So I call it the shameless CD plug, and I use my looper for it. But before I do that, I'm going to share with you just a little bit of information of how the music industry has changed a lot, especially for independent artists such as myself in the last several years. So let's talk about streaming. Streaming is an amazing new thing. How many of you stream music? Quite a few, okay. And here's what you need to know. If you're streaming music, we as an artist get 0.007 cents when you listen to a song. I did the math with a girlfriend one time. That means you would have to listen to one of my songs 2,700 times for that to equal $10 in my pocket. So streaming's not bad, streaming's good, but do stream the living snot out of it. So when you find songs that you love and artists that you want to support, put those songs on a playlist, put them on repeat, and play them for your pets while you're off doing all of your errands. Put them on at night, on repeat, while you're sleeping. And if everybody did that with the artists that they love, it would turn into something profitable for the artist. So please go ahead and stream. But buy the music, because we're here on Whidbey Island, and for those of you out there in streaming land, you don't know this, but we lose our power a lot here. In fact, I've had to cancel shows sometimes because I couldn't get on the internet. So when the internet goes down and your friends are crying because they can't stream, you'll have a physical CD and a boombox with batteries in it in the closet, and you will have music while your friends are crying. So make sure you buy those physical copies of CDs and support artists like they're subscription-based. I have one of those. There's some information out there. I write and record a song every week, and I make that available to my Patreon subscribers. So there's over 200 songs on there right now. If you join, you'll have access to all that music. And the concerts, there's different tiers. And of course, there's donating, Venmo, PayPal, things like that, and coming to concerts and supporting artists. So thank you for that. So my fantasy would be at the break or even at the end, if each and every one of you would take at least one thing home off my table in the lobby. Oh, and pay for it. Be very careful what you say. And that would be great. They have all kinds of deals. The more you buy, the more you get, which is true, but I throw in more things the more things you buy. And to inspire you, I'd like to use Cindy the Looper to share with you a little something. Okay, let me say it like this. Have you ever been in one of those casinos and you hear the bells and whistles of all of the slot machines going at once? Or do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm not much of a gambler, but I've driven a lot on the road, and sometimes there's nice bathrooms in those places. So all the really beautiful sounds and bells and whistles, I think they put a subliminal message in there. Why wouldn't they, right? You know, stay longer, stay at this machine. Oh, you must be getting hungry. Buy from the restaurant. You know, it's getting late. Why don't you buy a room for the night? I think they do that. So I'm a Midwest farm girl. I'm very earnest. So I thought I'd use their idea, but I'll make my message completely overt using Cindy the Looper. It goes like this. Here we go. Buy a CD, 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 buy all the CDs, subscribe to Patreon, donate. So you wouldn't mind terribly if I just kept that running during the break? Do you feel like you want to go to the lobby now? Are you getting that vibe? Yeah, okay. My shameless CD plug. I figure if we have to do it as independent artists, it might as well be fun. So I'll do this last song for you. We'll take a break. I have lots of music. I have Irish songs, Irish stories. I have funny stuff. I have spiritual stuff. I have singer-songwriter stuff. I have social justice stuff. If any of the songs that I'm singing inspire you, I can direct you to where to get that. For those of you who are out in Streamland, we'll keep the camera going after this next song, and we'll come back. Don't worry, we will come back in, 15 or 20 minutes. Y'all doing good? All right, one last song. Oh, thank you. One last song, and we'll take a break. All right. I lied, I'm erasing what I just did. Which is what I typically do with the loops. They're like sand mandalas. Every time it's original. All right. This is a song as a blessing for the world. It's called the Meta Prayer, and it's looped from start to finish. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world have fresh, clean water to drink. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world have food and a home. May all beings of the world have someone to share love with. May all beings of the world know their true purpose. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world be well and happy right now. May all beings of the world, may all beings of the world be free from suffering. And today I shall do all that I can do to make it so, to make it so, to make it so, to make it so. May all beings of the world, Thank you so much. We'll take a short break. Please get on my mailing list. I need to do just a couple of things over here, and I'll meet you out at the CD table if anyone has any questions. Thank you.
And we hear 7 generations back. We hear 7 generations forward. We hear beyond the fear of death, and we hear beyond all wounds. And the breath falls into the body, and the thoughts fall out of the mind, and the ancient ones come to heal us beyond all space and time. Beyond all space and time, beyond all space and time, and the ancient ones come to heal us beyond all space and time. And the breath falls into the body, and the thoughts fall out of the mind, and the ancient ones come and we hear 7 generations back. We hear 7 generations forward. We hear beyond the fear of death, and we heal beyond all wounds. And the
You're mostly back. Are we good, Paul, with the... Oh, thank you so much. Did you have a nice break? Great. Because we're about to do something really silly next. Are you up for that? Okay, good. I haven't been able to do more comedy lately because it's just not the same when you're playing to a screen than when you have real-life people. So thank you for being real-life people. I really so appreciate that. Now, let me get this ready, because I'm about to do some really, really silly, zany things. And I'm going to need your help, because I am going to create the hairstyle for this little character to come out. But what I need from you is the sound effects. Can I count on you? Somebody said no. All right, y'all have to make up for the person who went, All right, let me get the music ready. Isn't it fun? Here we go. Go ahead. See what sound you come up for this. That's what I'm talking about. All right, you have another chance here. I want you to, I don't know, like pretend you were children once. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now you're playing. Would you please put together a big Whidbey Island welcome for the Trestlefoot Fairy?
Hello? Hello? Hi, I'm the Trestlefoot Fairy. Thank you. I have a friend. Would you like to meet him? Okay, good. This is Pigus. Say hello to Pigus. He says hi back. Don't worry, Pigus. This won't hurt a bit. Okay, maybe just a little. The reason I want to introduce you to Pigus is Pigus is one of the most talented friends that I know. Pigus can do amazing things. For example, Pigus can read the Kabbalah in Spanish. Pigus can bust a move. Would you like to see Pigus dance? Okay, Pigus, show us what you've got. Here we go. Yay, Pigus! Excellent job, Pigus. I think that Pigus is even better dancer than the late, great Michael Jackson, only except that he can't do that little move where he grabs himself because, as you can tell, his little arms are too short. But perhaps the most impressive thing about Pigus is Pigus knows how to fly. Bye, Pigus. This is Squiggus. Squiggus is also very, very talented, can do amazing things. Squiggus also knows how to fly. Bye, Squiggus. And this is Wiggus. Guess what? Yep. And that was my impression of the swine flu. Thank you. I wrote a song. Do you want to hear it? Okay, good. My dog has fleas. Okay, this is a song about something that most of you will have had some personal experience with. It's about getting your smelly bits clean. Getting your smelly bits clean by way of Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. How many of you are familiar with Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap? Okay, for those of you who are not familiar, all you need to know to enjoy the song is that it's peppermint soap. And there's a part that you get to sing, okay? It goes like this. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's work on all together. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, you know what I mean. You can always tell the folks that use it. There's a smile on their face and they always smell clean. Overachievers. Don't let them tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene. And oh, by the way, that's your part 2. Oh, by the way, good. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, you know what I mean. Do, 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 do. Dr. Bronner's makes your ho-ho tingle. Fellas, you know what I mean. Dr. Bronner's makes your ho-ho tingle. It feels like your ho-ho just swished Listerine. Don't let them tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene. And oh, by the way, Dr. Bronner's makes your ho-ho tingle. Fellas, you know what I mean. Do, 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 do. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. I use it every time I get the chance. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. It feels like a peppermint patty in your pants. Don't let them tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene. And oh, by the way, Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, you know what I mean. I'll get the Dr. Bronner's and you go get the wine. Let's meet up in the bathtub and have a real good time. I'll drown away your sorrows, you pucker all my pain. Let's meet back here tomorrow and do it all again. Do, 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 do. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. It's a 0-calorie snack. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. It feels like your hoo-hoo just sucked a tic-tac. Don't let them tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene. And oh, by the way, Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, you know what I mean. Do, 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 do. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. I hope you're not getting annoyed. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. It feels like your hoo-hoo just popped an Altoid. Don't let them tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene. And oh, by the way, Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, it's curiously strong. I'll get the Dr. Bronner's and you go get the beer. Let's meet up in the bathtub. Let's stay there for a year. I'll wash away your sorrows. You clip my fingernails. We'll meet back here tomorrow and forget all life's travails. Ready? Do, Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. It's just like a nip and a tuck. Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. It's better than the ultimate great morning. Don't let him tell you that it's not okay. It's personal hygiene and oh, by the way, Dr. Bronner's makes your hoo-hoo tingle. Ladies, you know what I mean. Do, 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 do. Okay, this next verse has a little warning. Notice none of the other ones did. But it goes like this. If you're a Rush Limbaugh fan, then you're probably not here. But if you are, that's perfectly okay. All are welcome and always. But if you are, then you might be offended by the next verse. Do, 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 do. GOP, you keep your laws off our hoo-hoos. Ladies, you know what I mean. What happens with my hoo-hoos between me and my hoo-hoo? You dirty old man, keep your Rushes and your Ricks and your Trumps off of me. Don't let him tell you what to do or say. Hoo-hoos unite, stand up and say nay, hoo-hoos. GOP, you keep your laws off our hoo-hoos. Ladies, you know what I mean. I'll get the Dr. Bronner's and you go get the mead. Let's meet up in the bathtub and have a scrubbing spree. Your skin will start to pucker, my toes will start to prune. When can we meet again, dear? I hope it will be soon. Ha ha! Thank you so much. I've run for president a couple of times, and I'm a very strong supporter of biodegradable soap, so make sure you take care of the planet. I have my own CD out there. It's called Naughty in Pink, and it has favorites like the Hoo-Hoo song, and the Tickle Break song, and the Sphincter song. So if you're interested, please come see Celia after the break. But if you're prudish, do not get my album. It's time for me to say goodbye and for Celia to come back, and we'd like for her to come back somewhat gracefully. So, if you could, when I say goodbye, hoot and holler and make a whole lot of noise as if at a sporting event so that Celia can come back easily. And I have two favors. One, do that. And then two, please don't tell Celia that I've been locking myself in the bathroom with Dr. Bronner's. Okay, bye!
Was she naughty? That was mixed. I'm not quite sure what just happened, but I know one thing for certain. I feel tingly. Thanks for being good sports and playing along. Yes, so before I go further with the show, I want to share with you some exciting news. We're at the Unitarian Universalist Center congregation here on Whidbey Island. Make some noise. We've got a live streaming audience as well tuning in. If you wanted to watch this show later, the replay will be available, and you can come see me after the show, and I can get you the links for how that can happen, okay? So, and if you're like, want to share this with a friend, oh my gosh, I saw this woman, she did this crazy thing with her hair, and she sang about tingling hoo-hoos, you can do that later, and I can hook you up with that. So that's not the exciting news. The exciting news is there is something in the Unitarian, how many of you are UU folk? Okay, so this is going to be familiar for you. This is really more for other folks. The UU organization has a yearly General Assembly, and they have different programs that happen. Now they have it online now as well, but it's happening, I think, in June and July in Pennsylvania. There's an organization called the CUPS organization under the umbrella of UU. It's Covenant of Unitarian Universalist Pagans. And they have asked me to be one of their musicians for the presentation for the international event at the General Assembly. Pretty cool. So I would love your help with that because what I need, my deadline is tomorrow to get them a video for that. Myself and S.J. Tucker, also a sweet friend and musician, she's going to be doing half the music. I'll be doing half the music. So parts of this show I'm going to try to edit and put into that. So at the end of this segment, I'm going to do several songs that are more socially justice-oriented, and those are the songs that I'm going to be presenting for the General Assembly. So make a lot of noise at the end of those, because I'll edit that in, and we'll hopefully get... I really had this dream. I had a dream to do it in a Unitarian Universalist center with a live audience, with Chalice behind me, and here we are doing it. Isn't that cool? Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. All right. The song is called Deep in the Glen, and it's part looped. Let me get that ready for you. Deep in the glen. Oh, that's not working. Hold on. Give me a moment. I don't know why it's not working. Glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends. Deep in the glen, deep in the trees, I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies free. Deep in the trees. I'm not in the right key, pardon me. I don't think that's it. Hold on. Glen, I've got to find myself again. We're just not going to use the guitar. Making music with my fairy friends. Deep in the glen. I've been wearing a frown, worn down, stuck in the muck. I need a place of peace, a place of grace. I've been feeling low, moving slow, stuck in a magicless matrix of mumbo jumbo. I gotta get myself out of here, gotta get into the woods to get clear. Deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends. Deep in the glen, deep in the trees, I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies free. Deep in the trees, I've been hypnotized, dehumanized, stuck in the muck. I need a place of peace, a place of grace. I've been petrified, city-eyed, stuck in a rut. I need something sublime, get back to my tribe. I gotta get myself out of here, gotta get myself to some fresh air. Deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends. Deep in the glen, deep in the trees, I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies free. myself some peace. Gotta get into the woods for some relief. Dancing with my fairy family. Deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm dancing circles with my fairy friends. Deep in the glen, deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. Making music with my fairy friends. Deep in the glen, deep in the trees, I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies, free, deep in the trees. I've been entangled in your soul from the moment that we met. I can't breathe to forgive. I'm suffocated by forget. As I'm lost within the woods, praying for release, I hear in my ear trees. Frustrated and confused, you say you're in love with me. I can't breathe to forgive. I'm suffocated by belief. As I'm standing on this earth, deep roots beneath my feet, I feel my naked heels on trees. Got a brand new song next that has not been heard by anyone. Are you ready to be the first? Are you ready to be the first? All right. I wrote this in dedication to Earth Day. I started writing this song decades ago. Ever have a project like that sits, and this week it said, now. It's looped. Dig your roots deep down, dig 'em down, down deep. Dig your roots deep down, dig 'em down. Dig your roots deep down, let Mama Earth caress your feet. Dig your roots deep down, dig 'em down. Gotta put Mama Earth first, set aside our differences. If we want a place to live that's healthy and bright, we gotta put Mama Earth first, set aside our differences. If we want a place to give our children that's right. Whoa, we gotta put Mama Earth first. Did I mention that this song was inspired by a bumper sticker? It's this one. To all you tree-hugging dirt worshippers, loving up the green man and grasshoppers, dancing with deciduous and conifer, as we're drawing up the goddess from the ground, 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 drawing up the goddess from the ground. Dig your roots deep down, set aside our differences. If we want a place to live that's healthy and bright, we gotta put Mama Earth first, set aside our differences. If we want a place to give our children that's right. Dig your roots deep down, we gotta put Mama Earth first, set aside our differences. If we want your roots deep down, dig 'em down. We gotta put Mama Earth deep down, let Mama Earth caress your feet. If we want your roots to deep down, dig 'em down. Whoa, we gotta put Mama Earth first. To all you tree-hugging dirt worshippers, loving up the fresh air and water pure, dancing with the goddess and I concur, as we're drawing up the goddess from the ground, 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 drawing up the goddess from the ground. Keep your eyes on the sky and your feet in the dirt. Receive the mother's kiss. Keep your eyes on the heavens and your heart in the water, and dive deep down, down, down to find your buried bliss. Dig your roots deep down, dig 'em down, down deep. Dig your roots deep down, dig 'em down. Dig your roots deep down, let Mama Earth caress your feet. Dig your roots deep down, dig 'em down. We gotta put Mama Earth first, set aside our differences. If we want a place to live that's healthy and bright, we gotta put Mama Earth first, set aside our differences. If we want a place to give our children that's right. Whoa, we gotta put Mama Earth first. To all you tree-hugging dirt worshippers, you know we gotta put Mama Earth first. Thank you. Brand new song. Thank you. And if you sign up on Patreon, that will be one of the songs upcoming that you'll get as part of your subscription. Now, I need to get a few things ready here, because this next segment is the segment that we're recording for the General Assembly. Okay, so you ready? Be very excited for this one? What's that? Woohoo! Oh, yeah. Woohoo! This one has a loop to it. It's called Lady Liberty. Let's see where I'm at here. Hold on. Well, that's no good. I'm going to need that pick. goes to the machine. I might wait for that to leave before. Are you hearing that? Little staticky stuff. Give me a second. I have a little trick. Hopefully, this trick works. I think I fixed it. Okay. This is called Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty, come and set us free. Goddess Libertas, align with us, and we the people who love the people of the world, singing free, call for liberty. Freedom to worship as we choose, freedom to love who we please, to be told the truth, to feel safe, secure, and free. Freedom to raise our voice for human dignity, to treat our bodies as our choice and feed our family. Lady Liberty, come and set us free. Goddess Libertas, align with us, and we the people who love the people of the world, singing free, call for liberty. Where there is fear, guide us to love. Where there is darkness, shine us home. So when we stand as one, we never stand alone. So raise your torch and shine your light, illuminate our human rights, guide us to stand our ground, steady and strong, and bring through us the people's song, yeah, the people's song. Libertas, oh, Libertas, align with us. Libertas, we've had enough. We stand for democracy. Call on Lady Liberty. We the people rise and see. Stand in solidarity. The world singing free. Call for liberty. Oh, liberty. Libertas, align with us. Libertas, we've had enough. We stand for democracy. Align on Liberty. We the people rise and see. Stand in solidarity. The world singing free. Call for liberty. Oh, liberty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This next song changed my life. I was sitting at my computer. A news feed came in from Circle Sanctuary, a story of a soldier who was killed in Afghanistan and requested a pentacle for his grave marker and was denied his request by the VA. I stepped away from the computer, I picked up my guitar, and I wrote this song because I thought, what country am I living in where a soldier can fight for rights that they are not being honored with upon their death? That is just not right. And there's a Woody Guthrie quote, I'm paraphrasing, it's not how good a song is, it's what good a song does. I'm very proud to say that this song helped change history because now, as a result of a lot of people's efforts, and this song being named the anthem to the Pentacle Quest, now any soldier who falls and wants a pentacle on their grave marker may have it. Yes, a lot of people put efforts towards that. Thank you. And since then, the Auen symbol and Thor's hammer have also been approved. Isn't that amazing? So this song is called Symbol, and I sent it out to anyone who has ever felt discriminated against for their faith, no matter what that faith may be. An American soldier came home today, wrapped up as cargo in an American flag. He asked for one sweet silent symbol on his grave, but the VA gun said, "Sorry, son, request denied." Well, he served as any other with his hands and with his heart. He prayed to Father Sky, he bowed down to Mother Earth. He honored air and water and the fire he danced around. But you didn't honor him before you put him in the ground. It's a symbol, it's a sign, it stands for everything divine. Excuse me, sir, I think you're wrong. I checked in the last time I read the doctrine. It said practicing your faith is not a crime. So let this soldier rest, honor his request. You sent that little girl crying home from school, told her she was evil and she disobeyed the rules. You took away her pendant, grandmother's gift, but the other kids are free to wear their crucifix. And she knows that you will catch her, then you'll have her expelled. She's frightened, every member of her family's going to hell. She's all messed up, she's 5 years old, she doesn't know her rights. But her daddy is a lawyer, so get ready for the fight. It's a symbol, it's a sign, it stands for everything divine. I'm sorry, sir, you're flat out wrong. I checked in the last time I read the doctrine. It said practicing your faith is not a crime. So if you make these children pray, let them do it their own way. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to stand up and fight for what we believe in. He's a believer and he wears it on his arm. First day, new job, he set off all of the alarms. The memo spread like wildfire that the devil had arrived, and the virus got to corporate and they fired him by 5. Now all this misperception and everyone runs scared. Scared of the neighbors and scared to declare, 'cause the persecution's high, expelled or fired or denied. So what the hell did our ancestors fight so hard for? So raise up your chisel and carve next to his name all that he held sacred and all that kept him sane. When you sent him off to war, you didn't care what he believed. Now he served you with his blood, grant him his dignity. Freedom of speech, freedom of faith, freedom of religion, freedom to stand up and fight for what we believe in. Freedom of speech, freedom of faith, freedom of religion, freedom to stand up and fight for what we believe in. Freedom of speech, freedom of faith, freedom of religion, freedom to stand up and fight for what we believe in. Freedom of speech, freedom of faith, freedom of religion, freedom to stand up and fight for what we believe in. Freedom of speech, freedom, 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 freedom to stand up and fight for what we believe in. Freedom of speech, Thank you so much. As I said, that song really changed my life. And I've met so many amazing and wonderful people. I've sung it at lots of UUs all across the country. And this one now as well. This next song. In this next song, I will say, I am an American too. She is an American too. He is an American too. But I'd like you to think of me saying human being instead, because this song is not about borders or separation. It's about the magic that happens when we see our similarities rather than our differences. This song is called Red Alabaster and Blue. He is a young African-American male. By the time he hits draft age, he might be dead or live in jail. And he found his life of crime when they said no child left behind. He's an American too. She is 90 with dementia all alone. Well, her family couldn't take it, so they put her in that home, and now she withers down to bones. At night she gently moans. She's an American too. She is a young Hmong refugee. She's full with child. If her daddy finds out, he will go insanely wild. They say they understand her plight, call themselves the Christian right. She's an American too, and all they wanted was to be free. But greenback dollars can't buy you dignity. Black gold and icebergs separate us from them. Time to rewrite the master plan. It is terminal, he's sick, he needs a cure. He's a second-class citizen because he's uninsured, and he will leave his family broke, 'cause our health care is a joke. He's an American too. She is a Mexican, she loves her family. She risks her life to cross the border to harvest the trees, and they get dollars to her dime. She works triple the time, which she would give to be American too. He is a young, attractive man, and he is gay. Well, they beat him and burned him, and they left him that way. And now the 26th of April is the silent day. He's an American too, and all they wanted was a better life and to be equal, no matter black, rainbow, or white. It's getting risky to demonstrate for peace. Just might get shot down by police. We're crying, Lord. His hair is curly, skin is freckled, eyes are green. No Irish need apply. What's wrong, Mick? Can't you read? Right off the boat, he hits the land. They shove a gun into his hand, saying you'll die for America too. Her skin is black, her hair is curly, eyes are brown. She arrived here in shackles, and her master threw her down. And she grits her pearly whites, 'cause they'll beat her if she fights. She's an American too. His skin is red, his eyes are brown, his hair is black. Lived here in peace until the white man attacked, and he tries to understand how a man could own the land. He's an American too, and all they wanted was to be free, but they were robbed and ripped of their dignity. moms are crying in their graves. How some Americans behaved. They watched their babies turn to slaves. Their babies built this place. They're crying, oh, my hair is red, skin's alabaster, and I'm blue. I'm a spiritual shaman, and my lover is one too. And we're fierce, and we're proud, and we serve our songs up loud. And yes, we are Americans too. But there was a time they would have torched me without care. Tied me to that stake for the color of my hair. And I'm not the only one. It's been done and done and done. And yes, we are Americans too. My hair is Redskins alabaster, and I'm blue. I'm an American too. Thank you so much. That was pretty emotional. So, we're coming to a close. I want to thank some people before I do one last song for you. I want to thank Emily Melcher, who is the current minister in this organization. I sang at her congregation years ago. I think it was Vermont. Many, many years ago. When I moved to Whidbey Island, I was like, they're my people. Let's see what's going on at the UU here. I said, Emily, I know her. So Emily introduced me to Eileen, who couldn't be here tonight, and Eileen introduced me to Tara because I was interested in doing this live thing here for the General Assembly, but then also I wanted to do an Earth Day concert. And so Tara and I conjured this up, brought in the greening congregations. We decided that the Sound Water Stewards would be the beneficiary for this concert. So know that half the proceeds go directly to them, and that includes for the people who are online as well, even if you tip. So we are definitely wanting to support local community and taking care of our waters and our earth. So I want to thank those folks. I want to thank Tom, who put in extra time and energy helping us with the video and with the audio, all of the volunteers who showed up early, those people who baked cookies so that we could have nice treats during the break. I want to thank all the wonderful folks who put up posters, and of course the Whidbey Weekly that did an article, and also the Record that did an article to help us support our community here. I want to thank Christine for coming and helping out, Paul for helping out, and anyone I missed. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you all for buying a CD, and there'll still be CDs out there later. Please sign up on my mailing list so that I can let you know when I do concerts on the island and nearby, and also I do online concerts lots. So you can go find the old replays of things, and you can find a lot of me on YouTube and whatnot. How many of you, this is the first time you're hearing me live? Hi. Oh, cool. Well, I'm thrilled to be meeting you. And at the end, if you still have some time to hang out and have some cookies, meet each other, because I have the opportunity to see all of your beautiful faces and all of the energy, and I guarantee you that you will meet awesome people because I see you. I guarantee it. So take a risk and say hi to somebody new. If you liked what I offered you this evening, then I consider you my family. I consider you my tribe, whether you like it or not. And if the person next to you is also enjoying the time here together, then they're your tribe too. So yeah, meet each other. That's one of the greatest things about my life is the people and all the people that I get to meet along the way. So it's nice to meet you all. and I hope we stay connected. This song is called Merry Meet and Merry Part, and may we merry meet again. Thank you so much. Well, we met as strangers, but we'll part as friends. You captured my heart, now you are my kin. Oh, but I must go, though I wish that I could stay. It's a long and lonesome road, and I must be on my way. Merry meet and merry part, and may we merry meet again. We'll have no long goodbyes, just an honoring of clan. And I will miss you, and I'll hold you in my heart. Merry meet and merry part. Merry meet and merry part. May the wind be at your back, may the road rise to meet you. No matter the weather, may good fortune always greet you. May the rain fall soft upon your fields and the sun give you grace, and I'll think of you fondly with a smile upon my face. Merry meet and merry part, and may we merry meet again. We'll have no long goodbyes, just an honoring of clan. And I will miss you, and I'll hold you in my heart. Merry meet and merry part. Merry meet and merry part. And every soul we meet changes us forever, and with each heartbeat I'm so glad you also see the preciousness of each moment we're together. Thank you for being here with me. Merry meet and merry part, and may we merry meet again. We'll have no long goodbyes, just an honoring of clan. And I will miss you, and I hold you in my heart. Merry meet and merry part. Merry meet. Well, we met as strangers, but we'll part as clan. Thank you so much. Thank you to Tara. Thank you, Tom. Thank you to the Unitarian Universalist congregation for opening their doors to us. Well, we met as strangers, but we'll part as clan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. Tara, did you have any final words? Thank you. All right. I need to do a few things. I'll meet you out in the lobby if you want to connect. Thank you so much. Merry meet and merry part. The swine flew and the swine came back.